Hello and welcome to our official Fantastic Friday podcast. My name is Martin.
I'm Lucas.
And then who we have around here?
We got
It's horrible.
What is his title? Like,
I don't know.
We decided it?
We've already said I'm the talent. That's my title. The talent. The talent.
Okay. All right. So,
Well, we got the nice. No.
that's Ivory.
We have the
Ivory
talentless
Deal.
talent.
Laugh track.
What's up?
Ashley.
What's up?
Ashley Salas. And then
A-Rod. Hey, woo. Oh, it didn't work the last time. It didn't work this time either.
he's our
And
camera
should
guy.
we announce a special guest, or should we just keep
No,
it secret?
we do have a special guest for you guys, but we're not gonna announce it just yet.
All right.
Okay. It might be
Is
a
that
he.
important?
It might be a she.
Maybe.
The sheep.
Nice. Wasn't even that funny. Get out of here. Go.
I'm the talent, man.
Take your talent.
Take your talent to South Beach.
So, you guys, last week, or was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Right? We did kind of just, basic podcast. We're new to this, right? So, hopefully, you guys were able to enjoy the past podcast, and we're going to make it even more fun, even better. Right?
Absolutely.
So, you're kind of sick, aren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm good, though.
What happened?
I have a little bit of strep.
Strap. How you catch that? Is it contagious? Dude, I'm starting out my career in this podcast, and you're already going to ruin it for us?
You want some of my water?
No, I'm good.
How was your vacation, man?
Oh,
Don't hit the no button on
okay.
me.
I was about to. Can I reach over and hit the no?
No.
Yeah? All right.
I make the rules.
No, the vacation was pretty good. You guys, I went to Mexico, and let me tell you something. I picked up, remember Raul with his man purse?
Oh, yeah. I was like, don't wrap me in your weird
story
vacation.
started out really
This is Raul.
No, I don't know. I don't
He
know
works
a
at airline.
Raul.
He's a salesperson
No.
at an airline, okay?
Yeah.
This is Merce.
It's a satchel, okay?
I picked up one.
And
It's nice. It's convenient.
All right.
Yeah, when you're traveling, you need one.
You put your keys and your wallet in there. Yeah, that's like a purse.
It's convenient. People were trying to steal my wallet. I said, go ahead. I have
Okay.
everything on my Merce. They were confused. So that happened in Mexico. All right. And then plus.
Tell about your child.
So Santiago, he's a year and a half, right? This kid here, we almost lost him twice. Am I able to say this? CPA is going to be calling on me now. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Thank you. I just caught on to this, man. But let me
Parent
tell you,
of the
though.
day.
Let me tell you, we're in the hotel, right, in the room. And, we're packing up, ready to go to the next place we're visiting. And all of a sudden, everything's quiet. Okay, I have 3 kids, 11-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a year and a half, right? So I'm looking around like it's quiet. Usually Santiago's picking on his older brothers. You okay, buddy?
That's so gross, man. I'm sorry.
No, he's picking on his older brothers, but this time it was all quiet. So we're looking around. Well, tell me why this kid knows how to open doors already. Okay? And it was locked. So he's outside wandering around. He's looking for the pool. He's going straight to the pool. We caught him that time. Second time, this kid is going straight to the elevator and the stairs. Year and a half, man. He gets it after his mom. Just in case.
Could y'all find him the second time?
Yeah, we found him.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
he's safe.
Came
He's
home
safe.
with only 2 kids.
He's safe, yeah. So,
So basically saying don't leave your kids with you.
no, I'm saying
Last
if
time
you're
he
going
did-
on vacation.
He was looking for babysitters.
Yeah, he was looking for a babysitter last time, remember?
Yes, that's for my dog.
Now we know why.
I think next time I'm taking my dog with me and leaving the kids.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's the trip. Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, pretty nice, real nice.
Awesome. Did you end up getting a babysitter for your dog?
No, poor guy.
Wait.
Well, is it a babysitter full time? It was just that they stopped by and visit when they had a feed.
Oh.
Right?
I thought you said the dog was left alone.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it seemed like it. I'll never hire that person again. It was free.
Oh.
I mean,
Worth it.
worth it.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do the, what is that?
What's next on the agenda, guys?
Is that celery? Oh, celebrity.
I don't want to mention it's. Yeah, that's. I don't know who spelled it.
You
That was
guy that spelled spaghetti.
Don't ruin it.
Oh,
Hold on.
No. They don't know
Not
what
yet.
they don't know what it means.
Okay, I got you.
Wait, what do you
But
wanna- what do
Not
you-
yet though.
What?
I don't think I'm ready for that guy.
Oh.
He's ready. Look at him.
Look at him, yeah.
Look at him. He's ready. All right. So, as promised, we have a little section, right?
Uh-huh.
It's for Ivory.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, he's going to go over the
Birthdays. I don't really know why we have celebrity birthdays as well,
celebrity
right?
birthdays. That's what we're talking about.
And movies.
Movies.
And sports and weather and sponsorship.
Oh, you weren't ready?
I wasn't ready for movies.
Oh, movies.
Movies. All right.
I had to throw that curveball on me.
All right. So for special announcements. So we only have 3 people so far that have submitted their birthdays for August. Karen Aldana, Gregory Bissonette, and Danny Lou Gomez. So let's give a huge shout out to these August birthdays, guys.
I feel bad. There's a lot more, I'm sure, that we're just totally
Yeah, you guys, come on. We asked y'all last time, right?
Uh-huh.
Please send us any birthdays. What else we sent? Talent,
yeah.
right? So come on,
Jokes.
Jokes
And stuff.
So come on, this podcast will only work if you help us.
Famous birthdays. Chris Hemsworth was born on August 11th.
That's the one that just broke up with Miley Cyrus, right?
No, that's Liam.
Oh, I always get those two confused.
Did you just clap?
Barack Obama was born on the 4th of August.
We clapping for every celebrity?
Well, not. Michael Jackson was born August 29th. Joe Jonas. Jonas? How you say his name? Jonas Brothers. Yeah. August 15th.
He's the oldest.
That is today, is it? Yeah. Happy birthday, Joe
There you
Jonas. Happy birthday.
He's going to see this for sure.
Absolutely he is. Kylie Jenner was born on the 10th of August. Roger Federer.
Is like, what was that? I'm not clapping that one.
Let's see. Hey, Kobe Bean Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
August 23rd. Jeremy Lin.
How are we going to do?
I don't know.
Has he found a team to play for?
No, not yet.
He's still a free agent.
He is definitely still free agent. And Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
All right.
All right.
And that concludes famous August birthdays.
Okay. Thank you, Ivory. Moving on to the weather.
Houston
weather and Oklahoma weather.
It was looking at the weather. It was hot yesterday. It's hold on, let me look. It's hot today. Tomorrow's gonna be hot. Next week. Yep, it's gonna be hot next week. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
It's hot.
So it's a hot August. That's what I heard, right?
Yeah, hot August.
Yes. What's the temperature outside?
Yes, it's hot. And it's gonna be hot. So yes.
Let me ask
But
you
yes, please drink plenty of water, guys.
Very true.
STO. High quality.
Stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated.
Let me ask you something.
I love some HTO.
Would you rather be hot in Oklahoma or hot in Houston?
Hot is hot. I don't know how you define
I mean,
it.
we have more humid here.
Well, we have plenty of HTO over here.
People say, you go in Phoenix, it's like, not humidity hot. Hot is hot. I don't care how you chop it up.
Would you rather be too hot or too cold? Like live in a very cold climate or a very hot climate?
Yeah.
Right? I'm asking. I'm
I'd rather
expecting
be cold.
answers.
I'd rather be cold. That way I can always warm myself up. It's so much harder to cool yourself down than it is to warm yourself up.
It's very true.
Yeah. Plus, I got a cool pea coat. I like it.
Anyone else? Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Special guest cannot speak at the moment because there's a special guest. So
Just use a voice
Oh
this.
yeah.
Yeah, change your voice so we don't know who you are.
Wait a minute. Is that camera recording our special guest?
Yes, it is. So,
Blur it out, please, Alex.
Say, wave to the camera, special guest.
We're new. We're new.
Yeah, we're really good at hiding that.
Yeah.
We did a good job on that one,
It's a
guys.
secret.
Or,
She just sits there like this for the first 40
I
minutes.
should put a blanket over it.
or
We take it off. She's like,
better yet, or is that our special guest?
Ooh.
You're messing with your head now.
well,
Yes.
no.
So, special, not special, maybe guess you said you rather be too hot versus too cold? Yes.
Huh.
Too cold? So hot? You rather be hot?
Yeah, I I was born here, so it'll be the summer. I'm a summer guy.
So you'd rather be in the heat?
Yeah.
I agree with Ivory. There's no way to like cool down. You can't just build yourself an AC unit.
Yeah, that's the.
But I can build a fire to warm
Yeah, I
up.
can warm myself up.
Have you ever lived
To a comfortable
Build a fire.
Huh?
Yeah.
anywhere where
You're a Boy Scout now?
Sometimes.
You know what? I remember that week in Houston. It was like really cold. It was like 20 degrees, and we had like 2 inches of snow.
I'm saying for
Really
like
cold.
6 months of winter.
It was
They
6
closed
days.
down schools. They did
It was
everything.
really cold. And I was-
Historians don't know how to act in cold weather.
Oh, they don't know that when it
They
rains.
don't even know how to
when
drive.
it's good weather, bad weather, when it rains.
There's a dusting here and school's canceled. And back home, it'd be like 10 inches before school's canceled. That's weird.
Oh yeah. If
Larry
it's-
makes fun of that.
Oh yeah.
here, too.
Mayor's on the storm of the century. Stay off the roads.
How much snow? Probably just an inch. It's a blizzard.
You know, when I used to live in South Dakota, I fell in a creek. It was cold. Freezing.
Did you make it?
I'm still here, right?
Yeah. That was my joke.
Yeah, sure.
That's my laugh track. That was a joke. All right, let's start over.
Did you make it?
Did you make it? Oh God.
Yeah, baby.
That's the one I
I
don't
like
like.
this.
Yeah.
I like this. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you.
So you fell in the river like during the winter?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
man.
cool.
Well,
I was reaching in for we were playing football. Football fell over the creek, and I was stepping on parts that I thought it was like hard frozen. One was, the other one wasn't, so I went straight in. Luckily, my dad, I was like 10 years old. Luckily, my dad just ran over there, pulled me out, and it burns. Like when you're in, it burns. My whole body was burning. So took off all my clothes and everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, that took a turn.
I think that's when I stopped. I think that's when I know that I stopped growing. Ever since then.
You think?
Yeah, something burned in me.
Cut
Stop my growth there.
He's frozen.
Frozen in the same height.
You know what? Now that I think about it, man.
His bones were like, cut it. We're done.
We're frozen. We can't go anymore.
That's it.
You have sponsorship corner up there?
Yes. Moving on to our sponsorship
Oh, you can take
corner.
a sip of water.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Glue, glue, glue. All right.
Ivory, you have our sponsorship item that we have over there.
This segment is sponsored by Bath and Body Works.
Look at the
Ultra
camera. Look at the
Shea
camera.
Body Cream. Cheekwood. We love this, guys. Great sponsors of the Coast and Coast podcast. Do we have a name yet?
Yeah.
CTC Podcast.
There it is.
Right?
Kind of generic.
Fantastic.
I like the Fantastic Podcast.
Fantastic.
Fantastic Podcast? Is that what we're going with?
Fantastic
FFP.
Friday podcast.
Fantastic Friday Podcast.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's
He
a lot
messed
of,
up.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of else. Anyway, Bath and Body Works has sponsored this segment of Fantastic Friday
Are we
Podcast.
legally able to do this?
Probably not. So, but hey, great stuff, guys.
We
Great,
bought
great
it, so
stuff.
yes, it's mine.
You know, you can sponsor you guys.
And
Yes.
if you're listening, Bath and Body Works, we love you guys.
The best.
What I love so much is that
The
he was
best.
doing that and his face isn't in frame, just the bottle.
It's all right.
We love you
Hey,
so
he's
much.
making all the
It's all about showing the product. Man, that's what a good sponsorship does. Bath and Body Works, guys.
You know what?
Ivory needs a YouTube page to like just do reviews on Bath and Body Works
Oh,
products.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It is so smooth.
Tell them
man.
about the special.
I'm telling you, when
Tell
you
them
go
about the
body
special
cream,
going
you
on
can't
right
go body lotion anymore. Oh, it's
What's the difference?
It's what's
please
the
don't get me
difference?
started.
What's
on
the
body
difference?
cream versus body? I don't think we have enough time in this podcast to go
It's
over
like
this.
body wash and body gel. It's the same thing.
Oh,
Alex, what was it?
calm down. Count to 10. Count to 10. Yeah, next segment. I will. Next podcast, I will go over body cream versus body lotion.
You know what? Just want to throw it out there. You know, all the people that celebrating their birthdays, right? If you haven't found them a gift, go run specials, right? Buy 2, get 1 free.
No, I say everybody who has a birthday today come by.
It's a
and
place
get
that
squirt
does,
or
like,
body
buy 30.
cream, and we give you some. We give you some body, some Teakwood. We'll squirt a little bit in your hand for your birthday. Happy birthday from Teakwood
That's
Bath and
it?
Body
You're
Works.
just
Thank you guys.
Happy birthday!
There we go. Hey, and those over 30 get 2 squirts. There we go. Because they're, they're a little bit older, so they're a little bit drier. They're a little bit drier because they're a little bit older. So hey, I'm over 30. I'm over 30. I get 2 squirts. So
That was good, man. Good job.
Thank you. Round of applause, guys. Thank you. Pretty soon we'll invite you to sit over here.
No.
No.
Just
We know
pretty
we
soon,
know
never
where the
know.
talent is.
Pretty soon.
You never know.
We'll do next season.
Next season.
2020.
All right. So, the moment of the truth. It's time to reveal our special guest.
Is this where we pause and put the chair over here?
We skipped over the sports.
Just do it.
Oh, sports.
Sports. Wait a minute.
Where's your sports facts, man?
And movies?
What the hell? Stay put. Or that's your
I tell you what, I'm gonna do a little bit better than sports facts. I'm gonna have some weather facts.
We just went over the weather.
Well, we go back to weather because I don't have any sports facts, so we go back to weather facts.
He just
That's what I
lotioned
have.
up and he's ready to go.
I 2 squirts in, baby. I'm ready to go.
Wait a minute.
There has to be a better way to say that, man.
You know what?
Better than squirt?
Alex, were you?
Hey, who's
I don't
controlling
know.
our camera?
Drops? Two
Let's
What we talking
let's
about?
move on.
two
HR.
bloops?
Dennis.
Bloops?
Dennis.
Bloops? Two. Is that better? I go. Two. No.
Can we go back to the weather?
Yeah,
All right.
there we go.
Weather.
Come on.
You just spent 45 seconds asking us which noise.
You know, you can tell the temperature by counting a cricket's chirps.
Really? What if they never stop chirping?
Can we have an example?
So if there's no
Yeah, but this.
Okay.
Over 100.
If
All
there's
right.
no
I
chirp
know
from a
you're a
cricket.
special guest and all.
I forgot. Okay, yeah, let me break this down for you.
No, I'm gonna break it down.
No, I'm gonna break
I'm
it
gonna give the facts, but we don't have any follow-up questions. There are no follow-up questions to these facts.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
So
He doesn't know.
No, they're true and factual because they came from the internet, and we don't argue with the internet.
Yeah.
So
So
there
let
you
me-
go.
Real quick.
No,
So the cricket is no chirps coming from him. That means it's hot. It killed him already, right?
oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
And
All
this
right.
is where the cricket nose comes up.
Moving on. A heat wave can make train tracks bend. Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
No. Who takes the train still?
Hey,
Have y'all
did
ever
you-
been on the train?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, well, Europe. Europe's different. I'm talking like
Yeah.
America.
What's it called here? Amtrak's?
We should do our next podcast on a train. Shout out to Amtrak's. You know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you guys
Why
want to
would
send us
we
6
do that?
tickets,
Oh,
that'd be
man.
great. So,
Hey, can we just sit on this train and do our podcast? Don't move.
well, what move? That's the beauty of it. The train
we
is
just
moving.
end up in a different city.
Yeah.
Can we get an Uber? Y'all are in
But
Dallas.
then we'll ride back.
No.
You know what? We should do a podcast like in New York. You know how they put it out there in the square, right outside. Nah, it's too hot. Never mind.
New York.
Well, New York, but here in Houston, where are we gonna find a spot?
True. Outside.
It's hot, man.
Won't join
It's
us
hot.
outside.
Yeah, he'll melt.
He'll melt.
Yeah, I've
He does
already.
remote broadcast.
Yeah.
Calls in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a
He's not
Facebook
he's an
guy.
outside kind of guy.
No, I'm not.
You were gonna read another fact.
They weren't that good.
No.
All
Can
right,
you have
moving
some?
on
Can you
to
have some
the
stuff ready?
Movies.
The Good Boys. We all need to go see that.
Yeah, there are some movies coming out.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, the average golf ball has 336 dimples.
Really?
Did not know that.
So you're moving on to the sports section.
I'm all over the place. That's what I do. Just think about that. 336 dimples. It's a lot of dimples.
Ivory was really good at golf, top golf. So was our special guest. Y'all
Hey,
were
our
killing it.
special guest.
They were so bad.
I hit the ball.
I did too eventually.
Isn't that
I was swinging like that.
isn't that the name of the game?
Yes. Oh,
He was letting it go like Altuve.
Hey, man.
It was a two.
I was out too out there.
And that's for me. That's it for me.
All right.
Right.
So
more
we'll
facts.
bring her up.
So moving on over. Special guests. So don't leave. Okay. I don't know where's the camera. I'm pointing at this like this is a camera, dude. Don't leave. And do not leave. We're having our special guests.
What are we gonna say?
And our special guest is
Do it.
sorry, April. I think.
Day.
All right.
a
That
couple of
worked
times.
out
it didn't
so
work
much
out.
better in our heads.
Oh, it did.
Just headbutted a paper towel.
She did.
Anyways, it is Miss April Hansen.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
She's nervous.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Hey, before you start, I have a fun fact about the month of April. You know, it's the 4th month of the year, and it's the only one of other 4 months that have 30 days in it. I'm just saying, that's... I'm not saying it's a conspiracy or anything, but 4th month, 4 months,
Why
only
would
30
that?
days.
Why would that be categorized as a conspiracy?
Oh,
That's just how the
man.
calendar
That's how it starts, man. Something small like that, and it grows, and it's
Who
like
decided
seeds.
that? Who made the calendar? Do you know?
It's from the Mayans.
Really?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
Mayans?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And they just decided, hey, one
Well, I
has
mean,
30.
our calendar derived from that.
Mm.
I mean, they didn't make our January, February,
Are you sure?
Actually, it really was the second month of the year.
April?
Yeah.
It's the 4th.
It was. It's now the 4th. The
See, that's what I'm talking
The
about. Who
Gregorian
just- who
calendar
made the
changed it
rules?
into make it the 4th month of the year. But when it first started in the Roman calendars, April was the second month.
I don't like that.
I don't even get that because you're basically just switching February and April.
Yeah.
You should.
You're just calling February April.
Hey, we've talked about this. I give you the facts, and there are no follow-up
You're like a
questions.
terrible teacher. I have a question about that. I told you I'm going to read you what's in the book.
Hey, 2 + 2 is 4. Don't ask me how. It is.
That's it.
Oh, jeez.
So, special guest. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Why did we?
Overly cheery. That's fine. Do we ever say the word of the day?
Not yet. Or
Oh.
should we?
Well, that's what was supposed to be the word of the day. I'm sure you can tell it's missing a letter or two.
I helped her pronounce it earlier. Yeah. So, hey, don't judge
You gonna
me.
have her say it?
Are you ready?
Anyways, don't forget to text the word of the day to the number. Oh, we didn't write the number down. I already forgot the number.
You did forget
You
the
can put it
number.
on there, right? Cool.
You have the number? Same number, you
Yeah.
guys. We use the same number.
And what are we giving away?
What are we giving away?
What are we giving away?
We're giving away some tickets.
Oh, there we go.
Bath and Body cream. You know, a full bottle, so you can squirt as many as you want.
Do they have to?
Eventually it runs out, though, right?
Runs out.
Well, that's what they win. They get the whole.
Yeah,
full
but you
bottle.
said you can squirt as much as you want.
Because they get a full bottle. Because they get their own bottle. So they're not limited to 2 for the birthday people. They can squirt 3 or 4 if they like.
How many is it? I need you to do a study right now.
You know what? I'll tell you what, the next podcast, I'm going to
You
get a
sit
full
there for
bottle.
30 minutes.
One.
Squirting away, baby.
There has to be. This isn't gonna pass the HR test, right?
This is not gonna pass.
So, Miss April,
Alright, just
give
tell me.
us the word of the day, please.
Do I need to spell it?
No.
Yes.
The word of the day is spaghetti.
How's it spelled?
Spagetti.
No,
baby.
How's it spelled over there?
Get it!
Correction. The correct way. is spelled.
Get it!
What's the correct way?
There's an H there.
The
Somewhere.
SPAGHETTI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all I was missing the H.
You're
That's
missing
it.
the H.
Really?
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's it.
You
So
were so
okay,
close.
pronounce it without the H.
Oh,
Same
see,
way.
there you go. This machine versus machine again. Is this the Arkansas?
Yes.
Yeah, Arkansas.
That's wrong. I mean, you're wrong. It's Arkansas.
So it's not
Arkansas and
baby.
Arkansas conversation again now.
Right?
All right.
Kansas.
All right. All right, spaghetti.
All right, so you gotta
I
come
mean,
out.
he spelled it phonetically correct.
Well, actually, Italians do use the H. Just
They don't?
They do. Spaghetti.
Oh, good point.
There you go.
There you go.
Are you
Yeah.
thoroughbred? Italian?
The C.
See, that's Spanish. I see what you did there. I know.
You confused now.
There's one place I want to go so bad.
So, special guest.
You know, I was looking for famous
What are you
people.
looking at me for?
I was looking for famous people named April.
And there's not
I
any.
couldn't find any. I'm sorry.
Any of y'all seen Parks and
I
Rec?
I worked really, really hard.
That's okay.
Like 5 minutes, but I couldn't find it.
She does have a special birthday shout out.
Yes.
That to
Yes.
Oh yes, today is my son's 18th birthday, so happy birthday, Michael.
Yeah. Wait. What's his name?
Michael?
Michael. Yay! Happy birthday, Michael.
Wait, Michael sent you a text.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Michael informed me that today he's a man. So we're excited about that.
He's 18 years old, right?
Yes.
The man today.
Let's just say that on there. Clear.
So every man.
She's gonna
comes
go
to the-
home. He's
That's
got
every
his feet up, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
What's up?
He didn't go hunting or kill anything. He texted her, "Hey, I'm a man." Oh,
So
you
this man of yours.
2019. Text her, "I'm a man now."
What's the first bill he's gonna pay?
It's gonna be a while.
So Michael, part of being a man is
Paying bills.
yes, that's the first thing.
Guess you're sleeping outside tonight.
You know what? I remember when I moved out. Who remembers when they moved out the house?
Oh,
Me.
Everybody moved out.
I was 7 years old.
7 years old. We moved out the house.
Oh,
Keep going with your story.
Hey man, are you Santiago,
Yes.
brother? Older brother?
I was raised by wolves. What's up?
y'all moved out? Oh, my bad. At what point are you supposed to move out? I mean, my dad still loves my company, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Is that why you keep leaving hints?
Yeah.
Little brochures of apartments and,
Yep.
you know.
That one day you went home and everything was outside. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess I'm outside tonight. That's weird.
You showed me another text. Someone said, "Hey, I'm a man today." Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
When you got who remembers?
Oh,
when
yeah,
when
yeah.
they moved out. So I remember when I moved out. To my mom moving out. She goes, "Okay, you can't come back." I said, "What? Really? What if it doesn't work out there? You know?" And we agreed that I can only come back just for lunchtime. That's it.
Lucky.
Hour and that's it. So I don't know how to cook.
You
I take it back.
You can't cook?
I make the best soup ever.
The canned soup
The chicken noodle soup.
in the microwave.
The Roman noodle soup.
Roman?
3 minutes.
The ramen, the cup.
Yes.
Roman.
Maruchan.
Roman noodle. 300.
Maruchan.
This is smart.
With his spaghetti.
My Roman spaghetti is untouchable.
It's the bomb.
Put
I
a
don't know how
little
to cook,
HTO
guys.
in there.
Laugh track is over here.
Oh, I'm
buddy.
sorry.
Laugh track is over here,
Laugh
buddy.
track is there.
Alright.
No, that's right. Please.
No, I'm done. That's it. So, I was gonna give you the recipe for my.
Your Roman
Do you
spaghetti?
put eggs in it?
Did I put eggs?
Yeah.
No.
No eggs?
No.
Ew, who puts eggs in
You
soup?
put eggs?
Michael cooks egg, like, will scramble an egg and put it in his ramen noodle soup.
Really?
Yes.
That's what a man does. That's what a man does. Put egg in my spaghetti.
It's man.
So, April, tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, are you originally from Houston?
Yes. Lived here all my life.
Ah.
And that's that. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
today.
joining us.
Thank you.
So, did you go to high school here?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
What high school?
I went to Channelview High School.
Oh, okay. Did you play any
Channel
sports?
No.
Okay. So, what did you do? Were you a cheerleader?
Yes, and I
Would you like to do a cheer for us?
no.
No.
I'll do it with you.
We'll help you. Come on.
I was also
Spirit
our class
fingers.
president, and I was our student council vice president for my high school years. Let's see,
And children? How many children do you have?
2.
2?
Yes.
We know Michael because he's a man. He's a man. He's a man today. So we know about Michael.
Yes.
And your other?
I have a daughter that's her name is Morgan. She's 27, and then I have my son Michael, who's 18. My
Man.
daughter's married. She has a 2-year-old little sweet baby named Brady.
Shout out to Brady.
No,
Hey, Brady.
no.
No,
his
Brady?
name derives from...
Brady's birthday's actually on Sunday. He'll be 2.
Ah, special birthday to Brady. How you missed that one?
Let's see. I live in the Woodlands, Texas now for 24 years. Almost 24 years.
Jeez.
What's your address and social security number?
What kind of car do you drive?
Yeah. What's your credit card number? We'll
Just
do
the
it
last
out loud.
four.
Don't worry.
Give me all the numbers except the 3.
The 3 digits on the back.
That's it.
We'll figure that out. We'll blur it out. Just go ahead and let everyone know. It's 712.
What else, Ivory?
So tell us.
Let me ask you.
So, come, please.
Okay, what's the funniest joke you know by heart?
Oh my gosh. You got one?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. No more cows.
I
If you were gonna tell the
Oh, my
calculator one
goodness.
again,
She hasn't heard it.
No,
I don't know any jokes.
you don't know any jokes.
No jokes.
so bad.
I've never been good at telling jokes. I usually forget the punchline, so everybody's just sitting there going.
And you're laughing. You're like,
She in her head, she like, I remember it was funny, but I just don't want. I don't know the rest of it.
you don't know a single joke?
No.
Any trivia? How about some weird trivia?
Yeah, give us a really. Okay,
No.
give us a fact. A
fact.
trivia is a question.
Yeah. Is this the lotion body cream argument again?
No, it's the same thing. Go ahead. Give us a fact. Shut your mouth.
A fact.
Mm-hmm. Like last week, you knew where hamburger derived from,
Yeah.
which none of us did. She knew it.
From ham?
Kobe,
You missed.
because his birthday.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
It's not yet.
No, yeah.
I don't know any facts, Lucas.
So tell us, what do you do for Coast to Coast Motors? This wonderful company of ours.
Whatever anyone needs done.
That's pretty much the truth.
Honestly, yeah.
Can you tell us a joke?
We need you to tell us a joke.
yes.
I'm thinking,
Well, tell us, how did you get into the car industry?
Okay. I was in college, and one of my very best friends went to this temp agency and got this really cool job working for a law firm. So I was like, that's what I kept the books for this man's small business, and it was really boring. So she was having so much fun because on Fridays they would leave early and go have happy hour, and I was like, I wasn't old enough to have happy hour, but I thought one day I will be.
But you were just happy in that hour.
But I was happy.
Okay.
Yes. So I went to the same temp agency, and I did not get to go to the law firm. I went to work for a company that was owned by Ford Motor Credit. And I've been in the car business ever since.
So what did you do for them?
I went to work to be their marketing manager's
Nice.
admin. And the girl that I was going to replace decided she didn't want that job, or she wanted to keep her job. So I was put in the loan processing department, and I did that for not very long, and then I got moved up to a paper buyer. And then from there, our branch manager left the company and went to work for KeyBank, and he asked me if I wanted to tag along. So then I went to work for KeyBank as a rep for them, and did that for like 4 years, and then met my ex-husband, who was in this buy here, pay here space, and then started doing that. And then here I am today at Coast to Coast.
Sick.
Great story, by the way.
That went on entirely too long.
Why that's not a movie yet, I don't know.
Have you written
That is
Coming
definitely
soon.
a
Coming
lifetime movie. No.
Well, it wasn't a short story, Ivory.
No, that's why I said it should be a movie. I'm agreeing with you. You left a lot of good details out of that
Are
story.
you the kind of person that reads the book before you go see a movie if the movie has a book?
I do.
Really?
Yeah, or if I sometimes learn after I see a movie that there's a book, and then I go back and read the book.
Well, by then it's kind of too late, right?
No.
Like rewatching the movie.
On paper. All books
Yeah.
are is just
But
movies with
usually
words.
the book is better because it has more details. There's only been a few books that I've read that I went, the movie's better.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? Star Wars?
I didn't read Star Wars.
Aren't there Star
Harry
Wars books
Potter.
anyways?
There are Star Wars books, yeah.
Oh, there?
Yeah. But, I mean,
Why'd you give me
Do
that face?
over there. Over there. Do that face over there.
Are there?
I don't
Are-
like, what is that called? Science fiction stuff
Mm.
that much.
Okay.
No. No.
No. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory had like a really good book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
but
good
the
one.
movie was also incredible. The new one is no.
Really?
The one that was made, what year is that? Probably like 2008,
Willy Wonka.
2009?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
With the
didn't like
creepy?
that. Yeah.
He's creepy.
Very.
Johnny Depp,
I got,
right?
yeah, I
Johnny
was
Depp.
so scared of that. I was like,
No, I love Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
hmm
I'm not a big candy guy.
Oh, Michael and Nikki went to this place called Candytopia. I recommend you guys going.
Candytopia?
Candytopia.
Where is it?
Somewhere in Houston. It's like a candy museum.
Space City.
Where?
Space City.
Space City. Like,
Where's that at?
by,
Can I type that in? Blah, blah, blah. Space City?
No!
Not like by NASA?
Yes, by NASA.
They were on the Katy Freeway, though.
Really?
Yeah, who's ringing my phone? Did you see that?
You can't do that mid-show.
Yes,
Ah.
yes. She got distracted. Look at April. Already wants us to work.
7620 Katy Freeway is where
Yeah.
Candytopia is.
What is it?
Did they get cool
They
pictures?
have. Oh my gosh, yes. They have candy sculptures. Like I know you. The phone. There's an Astros hat made out of candy.
Let me see.
Look.
Give me the...
All right. So I say to skip Amtrak's. We're going to Candytopia for our next
down
podcast.
for that.
I
I'm down
think
with it.
it's so cool. Hang on. Let me just find his little text messages. Where's?
Okay,
I'm
that
sorry.
doesn't go with our podcast. You're not supposed to have your phone.
Look at that. That's made out of candy.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. That way
And then-
everybody can see it on our podcast.
Y'all
There's
see-
the camera.
Do you want me to show the
Yeah,
camera?
camera 3.
It's not
Show the
that-
camera 3.
Yeah, camera 3. That's only camera 2, man.
No, that's camera 4.
That's
Show
an
the camera 3.
Astros hat made out of candy.
Show the camera 3. That's camera 4.
That's camera 1 and 2.
And then, and then this is
That's
them
camera-
in the confetti room. Look at all that confetti. Look how cute they are.
Super cute.
That's the confetti room.
I don't really know
Made
if
out
they
of
can
candy?
truly see it.
Man, Alex is like,
Put some pictures up there, man. Yeah, there
yeah, we'll be able to add it on there. All right, so we got some random questions, weird questions.
Okay.
Okay, so we got to know Miss April. So
She's gonna have a
now-
panic attack.
Okay, so just throwing out the random ones. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Rudest?
Rudest? Oh, a deer.
A deer.
A male deer. Yes.
Why a male deer?
Because, okay, in my backyard, they come up to the fence, and the males will like paw their foot and snort at me, and I feed them, and they're just mean.
Maybe they're mad you haven't fed them yet.
Oh, they mad at what you're feeding them. Give me this crap. This crap? What is this?
Free! I know it's gluten free. Get us out of here!
I don't want your petty food.
Fat-free, gluten-free. I don't want this crap.
I think a cat would be the rudest. Like, cats are so bipolar. They'll be purring and then just, like, punch you in the face.
I'm not familiar with cats, so.
Really?
I don't like cats.
Do you even know what a cat is?
Nah.
She's like,
I don't
what's
like
a
cats.
cat?
Yes, I
Say
know
a
what a cat-
mongoose.
A mongoose.
You
It
think?
looked like
When's the last
some
time
rude-
you interacted with a mongoose?
Have
you ever seen
You
one?
know what? I did one. It was rude, so I was like, I'm out. And haven't dealt with one since.
Huh. What do you think?
Alligators.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I feel like they're the educated guy with an English accent. It just just don't push him. You know?
Yeah.
What do you think?
A cat for sure.
Hell yeah. Martin?
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 I'm the one asking the questions here, so.
Oh.
All right, Ivory.
I'm taking over Ivory.
Saying that's how it works.
No, you know what? It's let's say raccoon.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Why?
They attack your face. They go straight for your face.
Some of them are friendly if you give them food.
I don't know. I still don't trust them.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
a raccoon had babies in my garage once. That was a nightmare.
Really?
With the zoo? Deers and raccoons and bears on my highway?
Was that movie based off, April's Ranch?
Jesus.
She's also like a parakeet lady.
What other animals do you have back
how
there?
many
huh?
how many babies did it have?
I don't know. I
What do
left
you mean you don't know?
I left the garage open on accident one night. Next day, I get home. I'm getting into bed, and I keep hearing. I think that it sounds like babies crying,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going, "Oh my god!" I thought I was going crazy because
Yeah,
no
that wouldn't
babies.
surprise me. Yep.
This time.
Yep.
So anyway, got up the next morning, and I could hear ruffling around in the garage. And when I went out in the garage, opened the door, a raccoon ran out, but not the baby, the mama, or whatever. And I was like, "Oh my god!" So I had to call animal control to come get them. So I never actually saw them, but they were in a box.
Aw,
I know.
that's crazy.
Yes.
All right, got another one here. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Chickens?
Chickens?
Dude,
How many chickens would it take to kill
do you have the answer?
One.
No, I'm just asking. This
Okay.
is random questions.
So we can all
One.
make an educated guess and be correct.
I'm going to say
Not one.
5,000.
5,000.
I was gonna say 1,000.
You know what, you guys?
Take your one answer out of here.
What's that?
He doesn't have it. That's why.
You know what?
I feel like you needed that one.
You know what? I bought some elephant boots in Mexico. They're nice. Is that illegal?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fake. They're
They're
fake.
fake.
Yeah, they're fake.
Support poachers over here.
Elephant boots.
Elephant boots.
Yeah,
They're
that's
nice.
definitely not legal.
No? It was
So the boots.
They told me that the
yes,
elephant was
for
dead when they
your
found
son.
okay.
After we shot him, we found him, and he was dead.
It was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can't
not,
do that.
They're nice. Okay.
Aren't
So-
there elephants in South America though, like in the Amazon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are.
I think
So
so.
maybe you can kill them there.
You know what? I've never seen an elephant in Mexico, so I wonder how they got the elephant.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh yeah, next.
So-
Oh, he brought illegal boots back to the
But let me tell you
States.
something. Lots of chickens roaming around in the Mexico streets, so I think they're the ones that kill the elephant.
Nice.
Yeah. So
How many?
it was about
Yes.
over 500. All right. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Matilda.
Matilda.
Oh.
Lucifer.
That's a bad name.
That's about
That is a bad name.
Have you ever seen that show though?
Yeah, that's a badass show.
Kind of like if he turned out like that, I mean,
I mean,
That was actually kind of cool.
worth it.
I've never seen that
Toby
movie.
is a bad name.
Toby.
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 That's cute. It's like a cute dog name.
Yeah, well, he asked for kid. Exactly, yeah. Kitty.
Laugh track.
Charles Manson.
Oh.
His last name was Manson.
It's already been used.
First name was Charles. Yeah.
Middle name?
Death.
Optimus Prime. Oh.
Oh yeah. I want to hang out with that kid.
Yeah, Optimus.
Prime.
Optimus.
What's Optimus? Yeah.
Come here, Optimus.
I say.
He's in the 18-wheeler over there.
Yeah.
What would you name your child? The worst name.
Bart.
Bart.
Bart, that's a good one.
That's a bad name.
Did you say fart?
Bart.
Oh, Bart.
That's why the fart.
Oh, fart is yeah. You name your child fart. Yeah, you're a horrible parent.
Bart Ford.
Are you ready for this one?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this one? If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Peanut spread?
Peanut spread.
That's what I said too.
I know. I really smiles the weirdest time. He goes,
Peanut
spread.
Because I'm thinking about I had a good peanut butter sandwich. Not too
Like
long
a
ago.
PB&J is so underrated.
Oh,
Fried.
toasted.
Fried. Have you ever
Wait,
had fried?
what?
Fried PB&J, Renaissance Fair.
Really?
Yes.
October, November, go get it.
Fried
Is that a
peanut
part
butter.
of our sponsorship corner over there?
Where does that
Yeah,
mean?
throw it in there, Renaissance.
We still love you, Bath and Body Works, however.
Renaissance does.
You know what?
Fried
I've never been
peanut
to
butter.
Renaissance.
Really?
Nope.
Me neither.
You should go.
Is that
It's fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I would do every year, but it's more fun if you dress up, but then you kind of get grouped in with the weirdos.
I can see you being the one
But
dressing
I
up.
should-
No,
Yeah.
I know. She walks in, I'm the jester. Where's the fried PB&J?
dressed up.
Churning butter.
She walks with a sword and a shield. What's that called? LARPing?
Yeah, larping.
Yeah, live action role playing.
You want some peanut spread?
It's peanut butter.
You dressed up, Alex?
I brought a sword once. But no.
Like a real one?
No, foam one.
Oh. I would
might
take
have
a
gotten
real
it there, actually.
Did you say a faux one?
Foam.
Oh, foam one.
Faux.
Foam
Oh, I
one,
thought
Faux
you
word.
were that guys that can't say fake and say, you know, four. So fancy.
Full leather.
So fancy. Oh.
I used to think that word said fox. I was like, fox? And they were like, no, it's faux.
Yeah, I know you're like, I'm on a faux sword.
Yeah.
Really do is fake.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's like faux and fa.
For sure.
That should be our next sponsor. Shout out to Faux Houston, man. Or
Yeah,
Faux
faux.
Houston?
It's fa
You
Houston,
say
right?
faux?
Is it fa or faux?
So, when my daughter first did her internship, they go to all these places to eat, and they went to eat pho, and so she hated it, and she's like, oh my god, it's the worst thing I've ever ate. And so then I started acting silly, and I was like, when they say pho, you say no. Get it?
And that's all the time we have for her today.
And you said you didn't know any jokes.
Ivy's like, hey.
That was pretty good. I like that one. For sure.
Faux show.
Oh no.
Alright. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their difference with?
Can you repeat the question?
Fighting with faux swords. Right, Alex?
Could you imagine like war had never existed, but there was an alternative? What would that be? Like
Pillow fight, man. Let's go.
Like a dance off.
A dance off?
Oh, that'd be
Hey, that's a
funny.
good one.
That's a good one.
Dance off.
God, every world
Russia,
leader
you got
can
served.
break it down.
What about like doing contests, like running contests, that kind of thing, and the best.
Or like the
best-
Olympics really meant something. Like if you won, you
Yeah,
were,
you
like
were the
top.
leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But then we'd have to eliminate things like ping pong and
What's the one with the
luge.
curling?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Wait, what's
That
the one
luge
that
is
we were
fun.
watching? Remember we were in Oklahoma. We were watching the
Oh, shout out to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. There you go.
Yeah.
What was it? Bowling? What was it? We were watching something crazy. Oh no, the
Is
toss.
he blown away
Yeah,
by
the little
bowling?
The toss.
the toss thing. Yeah,
What's it
yeah,
called?
yeah.
The toss.
You know where they have
Cornhole.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
a Olympic
cornhole.
sport.
No,
No.
way, right?
No.
But
But it
it
is a
was-
professional cornhole league because
but that's what we were
I've
watching.
been watching it on ESPN lately.
Cornhole?
Yeah,
It's on
you've been watching it
ESPN
now?
lately, yeah.
They
Cornhole.
get buck wild, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let's go! And there's
They
like
high-five
7
each
people in his
other.
hands. He's like, let's go!
That's work. They have terms.
I think you do that.
That's disrespectful, actually.
What?
Cornhole as a sport.
Yeah, that's.
Disrespectful.
Oh, but curling is okay?
I didn't say it was.
I was like, I can name about a million sports that aren't really sports.
How did someone even come up with curling? They were like, oh, there's ice here. Let's roll it. I don't know why I just went German. There's so much ice. So someone just got a stone and was like, let me brush the ice.
No, she was probably push it. She was trying to push something else. And let me move the ice in front of it. And someone's like, hey, that could be a sport.
Do that again? Do what?
Let's go get a congregation of people to do this. It's not even a good sport.
All right.
Hey, Case.
Did you know the sport of Alabama, the state sport of Alabama is skating?
No,
Are you serious?
I would have never guessed that.
like
in
roller
ice
skating.
Say it again.
God, figure skating. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah. The state sport in Alabama is figure.
I thought it'd been football for sure.
Me too.
No, that's Bible, baby. That's church. That's life. That's life.
It's true. It's not a
it's
sport.
not.
It's a way of life.
What is something that is really popular now, but in 5 years everyone will look back and be embarrassed by it?
Usually like social media things. Like MySpace was huge and then it's not.
iPhone.
Although like shut
iPhone.
up, man.
Just want to throw it out there.
Sorry.
iPhone.
Just cause you're broke.
Um,
I don't know. That's a really good one because like Facebook has lived through the test of time. MySpace lasted 5-6 years.
Maybe
You know what? I was
Snapchat?
trying to log in back into my MySpace account. Didn't work.
Really.
Mine didn't either.
No?
I wanted my old pictures.
I never had one.
I think
Yeah,
cable
MySpace.
TV will be a thing of the
No?
past. in
Yeah.
5 years.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Television, network TV.
Yeah.
Network TV. Because all the streaming services now. Do you guys know if Facebook was a country, they have 1 billion more people than China?
That's an interesting fact, Ivory.
Thank you.
Hey, that's what I do, yeah. That's what I do. I got another one for you. Do you know baseballs were originally made from the foreskins of horses?
Oh.
Oh.
That sounds like it hurts, huh?
No, I didn't.
I'm just saying.
Who even thought of that? Oh, we can use this for a sport, I guess.
Same guy who came up with curl
When was baseball invented? 60 something?
on it.
Thanks. What was your guess? What would be irrelevant? Television?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of already irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't really watch.
1839.
1839, really? What about basketball?
I think it was like late 1800s, huh?
I'd say 1913.
Oh, random.
Watch it be right.
In 5 years, I'm trying to think.
1897.
1913.
Maybe. Do you think like?
1935.
I know Facebook's been around a long time, but do you think like?
1891?
Oh, I was
They-
close.
Close.
Hello?
I think so.
So
Or Instagram and Facebook will merge. Well, they're already owned.
Yeah,
Facebook
that's
owns
not.
Instagram.
Do they?
Yeah, and Snapchat, I think it's
Yeah, I think network TV is gonna go away.
Network
Yeah.
TV. That's the main.
If anybody has a home phone, that definitely is gonna go away in 5 years.
Do they still sell landlines?
I still
Yeah.
have one.
See, that's
Yeah?
gonna go away in
You
5
still
years.
have one? You ever use it?
Really? Remember when that was a thing? Like how long the cord could extend so I could get away from the kitchen when I was on the phone? Classic.
Yeah, they used to sell 100-foot telephone cords for that
Yeah,
reason.
my parents.
I remember my-
connected.
yeah, I remember
When was in high
my
school,
mom would be, like,
used to take off the
cooking.
wall.
Really?
Yeah,
My mom would be-
that's how we got the phone.
She'd be like cooking and the phone was on the wall and we got one of those long cords so she could talk to her mom while she's cooking
Yeah.
stuff. Like she'd go around it's crazy.
And they
Wow.
chin up, tied up. Hey,
Yeah.
help!
That's the video of those teenagers trying to use a dial phone.
It's really not that hard. I feel like they get the dumbest kids to do that
Yeah.
stuff. They're like, how does this work? Where's the space scanner? Like it's not.
They were paid. They were paid.
You just drag
Paid
it.
I
actors.
love the little dialer thing.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Do you still have?
You still have one?
You still have one. You still
There's
have
one in every room.
You know what?
Home phones don't go away in 5 years, I think.
Isn't there like a you could connect to your cell phone, one of those dial things?
Oh yeah, they
Right,
do
I
have
seen
those.
it. I seen it.
What's the point of that?
Oh,
You're just reversing technology at that point.
nostalgia, man. That's what it's all about.
There's a
It's a-
plug-in
it's a
for your
faux
TV that
phone,
turns
alright?
everything black and white.
Oh man, that was a good one.
No.
No, that was a good one. A faux phone.
All right.
Ashley, come on, Ashley.
She's not gonna laugh if things aren't funny, man.
Faux phone. Nah, man, that was a good one. I don't
Sorry.
know.
No. All right. What's the most useless talent you have?
Ooh, I could put 20 quarters here and catch it on my elbow without dropping.
I only was
one.
able to do like 6 or 7.
Oh,
man.
baby.
Are you serious?
I could do 20 quarters, put it here,
Shut
and I could catch it
up.
with my hand.
That's a thing.
Useless talent.
You don't know how to do that?
You love a
No.
useless talent?
Really?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go home and try it now.
She said all her talents are useless.
Oh no!
Yo, you said, what's my useful talent?
Just like you can chug a bottle of wine.
Hey, that's my girl. I'm taking her home.
I don't. I mean, I can do a yo-yo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You
pretty
can walk
useless.
the dog
I can do the hula hoop.
on the yo-yo?
That's pretty useless.
Right? I mean,
With the
that's-
yo-yo?
I've never
Hula
tried
hoop and
it.
yo-yo? Hey.
Ah.
I don't know. That might be a lot. I don't
It's
know.
like the patting and rubbing.
Rubbing, yeah.
I
I don't
You
know
got a
if those are
bunch of
considered
useless talents.
talents because a lot
Oh
of
my
people
God.
can do that, but
What's your useless talent? I know you got a bunch.
Oh man.
Where do you start, huh?
I know. Where to begin? I can breathe.
On the next podcast, we'll go over all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hold my breath for a really long time, but that doesn't matter.
We used to be a swimmer.
Yeah.
How long? How long can you hold your breath?
Phew, man. I was like, really? In
Yeah.
like probably 3 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
very
But like, what's the point?
Oh,
Alright, I'll be back.
Someone holding your hand underwater. He's like, yeah, 2 minutes, he's done. He's like,
Marco.
I got another minute, baby.
Yeah. I'm still going.
Used to be that kid that everybody hated, huh? In the swimming pool. Can't find him.
Just underwater.
He's on the water
On my phone. What about you guys? Useless talents?
Laugh track.
Wow.
Can y'all juggle?
No.
can you?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Define juggle.
I did it in elementary school.
I could
Yeah, I
joke.
could do two. I could do two.
Two.
If Ivory was good at the harmonica, that would be his useless
Hey,
talent.
Oh.
with the
He's
harmonica,
still
man.
trash at
It's
it.
it's coming.
He just goes like this when he's playing.
No, go.
You see? That's not how it's done, man.
Huh? That is how it's done.
I still have the little clip you remember when you text me your when you played it?
Oh.
We could
Where were you? Because
I
you said the same one to me
I said-
too.
I
Were
was
you
in
in
the
front of your
car.
house?
I was in the car. I
Oh,
was in the CVS and I got in and I was like, oh, my harmonica. And I started playing it. I was like, I'm going to record this.
He's like, welcome to the Ivory Show. Today on harmonica.
Harmonica world. Hashtag harmonicas.
Hashtag me too.
I was expecting more,
Flair.
Wow.
more serenades. I haven't gotten any since then.
It's coming. It's coming.
Just sounds like someone's just stepping on it. Just,
What's your useless talent?
I can't think of it right now.
Running this camera, this stupid podcast.
hey man,
came on this dumbass podcast. I can be making pictures. I can do videos for all the stores, sell more cars, but here I am doing this podcast. We love you, Alex, by the way.
Thank you, Alex.
Get out of
Thank
here.
you. Alex.
You know what's our useless talent?
What?
Ivory.
Nice.
Ivory. We love you.
I love you guys. Did y'all know the boxing legend Rocky Marciano?
This episode is stroke mid-sentence.
Boxing legend
Uh-huh.
Rocky Marciano,
Uh-huh.
I believe that's how you say it, invented the fax machine.
Really?
He what?
Invented the fax machine. That's what I said. He's probably stuttering.
Did he build it, or was he just like, man, I really wish I could send this paper to someone? I'm sorry, no follow-up
Don't
questions.
follow up.
No follow-up questions.
I forgot he doesn't know anything.
Do you guys remember when it had the funny paper? The
The yellow paper?
fax machine?
Yeah.
No, the little, I don't know, what do you call that?
It's a little thinner, right?
It was
It's like receipt paper almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you left it in the heat too long, everything would disappear.
Really?
Wow.
Like your
That's
I've
why we
never ever sent a fax in my entire life.
Not one?
Not one.
Yeah, it's the paper. Yeah, I remember the paper. The words would just
Go away.
Yeah.
You know what? Did Coast to Coast ever had a fax?
We have a fax
We
We
machine.
have a fax
Really?
email.
E-fax.
Oh, we have like
Oh,
e-fax.
e-fax.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a real one, no.
They would always ask, "You have a fax?" No. You guys still use that?
Does anybody still use it?
I don't know. That was like their early instant messaging back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send them a tweet. Send them a fax.
You can't pick up the phone.
When I first started in this business
Oh,
as a
yeah.
paper buyer, we had to, how we reviewed people's credit was it would come across the fax machine. And the credit bureau, you pulled it and it came through a fax machine and gave all their, trade lines and all that good stuff. Yes.
What was it like to buy paper? Like, were you go to Office Depot or?
Buy loans. Sorry. Not-
Gotcha. Hey, nice.
Oh, I love The Office.
Okay. What's the next one?
If you were given a 1-minute ad slot during the Super Bowl that you couldn't sell, what will you fill it with?
It's a straight minute of.
You can't sell anything, but you have to do something for a whole minute.
Yes.
That's a really, really hard one.
Not selling anything, but you have to
Yes.
fill the air for a minute. I'll just sit there in a chair and look at the camera.
No, I would talk about love and peace and happiness for a whole minute.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what I would do.
What's your favorite movie?
Me?
Yes.
Sabrina?
The witch?
Who's Sabrina?
No. It's a remake from Audrey. Old.
Oh, that's like
an
1950.
old.
Yeah.
The original one was Audrey Hepburn. The new one is Julia Armand. It's just a sappy story.
Look
All right,
Confusion of the
what's your
youngest one.
second favorite one that's relevant to this?
Yes.
How about that?
It's a silent film.
Let's see. Serendipity.
Oh, that's a good one.
What these lame.
Sorry.
Okay, Lucas, what's your favorite movie?
Okay, I really like.
Serendipity.
Is it Trouble with the Curve? Y'all know that movie?
Trouble with the Curve.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I have a question. What's the one movie that you like that we all would be surprised that you watched it?
Gran Torino, maybe.
That is
Oh,
really
that was a good
surprising.
movie. That was a good
Huh.
movie. Listen, you know what mine is?
What?
Notting Hill.
Oh, I like that movie
I
too.
love that movie, man. I do.
I don't know what that is.
What movie?
Do you know? Alex like.
That was surprising though, Ivory.
Notting Hill. It's with Hugh Grant and don't judge me, man. Don't judge me, man. But I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, telling him let him know that I love him. Oh man, that movie, man, gets me every time. That scene, right
I'm
there,
just gonna
when she's in the bookstore telling him, like, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love him. Oh God.
You know what?
Oh, just like tears, man. Just
I
going
am
down,
Sam.
man.
You cry on this side of your face. It's like tears, man.
Yeah, hey, those are man tears. They come on that side.
Sweat. My head's crying.
Notting Hill.
I am Sam. Anybody watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Sam.
It That's a good movie.
I think
See,
that's
that's okay. That's not a surprise. I mean, I'm talking about a movie you'd be surprised. You know, that's an Oscar-worthy movie.
Something you'd be surprised. I mean, nothing that I can think of that would be surprising.
Enchanted is another one I watch all the time. It comes on. You know what happened? I saw it.
He's a Lifetime movie guy though, because there's been times when we've gone places and then he'll be like, "All right, meet downstairs in the lobby, like at a hotel, at this time," and I'll go down there and I'm like, "Dude, it's been like 30 minutes," and I'll text him, and then I'll be like, "Sorry, I just got caught up watching some Lifetime movie." I'm like, "Ivory," he goes downstairs and then he proceeds to tell me about the movie. He's like, "Man, you'll never guess. I was watching a Lifetime movie. I just got caught up." I was like,
I didn't know he was going to be the killer. I mean, he loved her, man. He loved her. I was like, yeah. Enchanted and Notting Hill are my two go-tos. But Notting Hill is my number one. It came on the other night.
What's it called?
Notting Hill. You'll love it.
I've never seen either of those.
Hugh Grant.
No.
And
I think it's
drawing
surprising.
a blank on her name. Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. So she's good in this movie.
Pretty woman. Walking down the street. Pretty woman. That's all.
What about you?
What's my favorite movie?
Oh,
I
just
like-
a movie we'll be surprised that you like.
So what happened with the ad commercial, huh? Your
Oh,
movie session
wow.
is over with, sir.
I don't know. I don't like scary movies.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't get the enjoyment of being
Suspense.
frightened.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, you know, the last time I went to watch a scary movie was with
Well, see,
that little kid, The Grudge. The Grudge. That's the last.
Dude, that was 15 years
That's
ago.
the last scary movie I watched.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, man, I love scary
And the
movies.
last time I ever taken someone to the movies.
She beat you up?
I'm like, I don't know what's more scary, sitting next to you getting beat up or the movie. What the? So, literally, I got. All right.
Well, he's deep in thought. What are you thinking about, Alex?
I don't know much.
Oh.
See, I'm watching
Like
TV.
my useless talent here. I still have this useless talent going. Like, when is this going to be over so I can do my job?
April, question. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing
Ridiculous.
or believing?
Oh, God.
Ridiculous doing the
This is-
podcast.
Yeah, then the podcast. Huh?
I don't know if it's appropriate to say, but I guess.
Then if you have to ask, then probably not.
What have you let people talk you into?
Hey, come in this van. I got some
let-
candy,
we'll let
little girl.
Dennis figure this one out. We'll let Dennis figure this one out.
Okay, so when I worked for the bank, I visited car dealers. You know, that was my job. And one of my biggest stores was Landmark, which is no longer here today, but I'm sure you all remember it.
Land shark.
Yes. And I was there one day, and they asked if I wanted to go to lunch at the church. And I thought, oh,
Oh,
we
so
know where this is going.
Oh, yes.
I said, oh, that's so sweet that you guys are going to go to church.
You pulled up and it was Sister Club, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sister Club,
Yes.
huh?
And so, yeah, I pulled up, and it was a topless place.
Wow.
Establishment, and I left.
After I had a phenomenal lunch.
The steak was really good. I got talked into the jackalope.
Oh, that's such a good story, man. Do tell.
That's
That's the they have it's a jackrabbit and an antelope, right? And so they use the skeletons from both. I guess the horns.
They
from
put the
antelope-
antlers, yeah.
The antlers on an antelope and put it on a jackrabbit. So it was me, Larry, and Nathan at the shooting range. And so I was like, man, what is that? And so Nathan, oh, that's a jackalope. I was like, what? He said, yeah, when the animals in the woods for so long, they eventually, get together, and this is the product of them. And apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently Larry was so amused by it, he had to walk away. So he just went on for like 15, 20 minutes telling me a story about the jackalope. So I even went home, told everybody, and I was like, "That's no such thing." I was like, "Yeah, I just saw it. I saw it. There's a jackalope. I saw it." They're like, "No, you stupid." I'm like, "No, it is." So finally, 3 weeks later, Nathan came in. He's like, "Yeah, Larry asked me, because I guess Larry said, hey, did you ever tell Ivy that wasn't true?" He said, "Oh no, I didn't." And so I'm telling everybody about this jackalope. And then one day he pulled me and said, "Man, I forgot to tell you, there's no such thing as a jackalope." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Why everybody's looking at me stupid, man?" So yeah, so I got fooled to the believing of the jackalope.
That could happen to me. I understand.
Thank you, April. See, we in sync. Kindred spirits here.
In sync.
Lucas? Lucas.
I don't really think anyone
Oh,
has really
he's too
talked.
smart?
No, I was never like gullible like that. My brother was. I could talk my brother into doing anything, but luckily I wasn't that way at all. Because like he's really gullible, it's fun. She's really gullible, it's really fun too.
No, I'm trustworthy. I believe in people.
Don't
Me
make
too,
this.
Ivy.
Don't make
Me
this
too.
about trust.
I believe in people.
Oh,
so you know
boo-hoo.
what? So it comes to me.
I believe in people. You could have
right.
Googled a jackalope and known that.
You know, I never did. That's one thing I didn't do. I probably could have done that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I can't think of anything that I've ever like. No, I can't, man.
You know what's funny? My two oldest, right? So I get everything done in 10 seconds with them. I trick them. If you can do this for 10 seconds, you're the fastest.
It's a good trick.
So it works every single time.
Can you have two oldest?
The two oldest?
He's got three total.
But isn't that one oldest?
Well, I said because the third
And then
baby.
the other one, is he still?
It's the baby.
oldest?
Don't you say that,
It's
right?
just- what's the difference between oldest and older?
Right. Is he
It'd be
considered
the
the
two
still part of the
older,
oldest?
right?
The older ones?
The
Two
older
older, not two oldest, right?
The
I'm
oldest.
asking, can you still have older?
You do have a computer right in front of you.
Yeah.
Did I say two oldest?
No.
Or what
I
I
know what
said?
you're saying, but I'm
Okay.
just saying, is that correct?
Correct.
I mean, I think so. I
I
mean,
think so.
yeah, his
Yeah,
two
thank
oldest
you.
children.
My two oldest.
No, if you
Let's
only
still have
had
a
two,
baby.
that would be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said
Yeah. The two oldest that I have.
We don't talk about the third one.
Pretty soon I'll be saying the tallest ones that I had compared to me.
Aw.
Martin, you're so tall.
Well, yes.
I grew an inch doing hot yoga. You could try that.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you. Can I do it often and go in there?
Your spirit towers everyone.
That's right.
I hated that so much.
I have the biggest heart.
You have that. You have the biggest heart.
I have the biggest heart.
It's actually a problem. Doctors say it's an issue.
It's
huge.
So I've been trying to go to the gym, build the right side of the pectoral. Is it? Because my left side's my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Ashley?
Yes.
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 I did a lot of dumb stuff in high school. I'm very gullible. Yeah.
What'd you do? What's the worst thing?
Oh. I don't know. I did a lot
You did that many terrible things
in
that.
high school. I believed everything.
Terrible? Oh, believe terrible.
Yeah, like
Yeah, what's
When
the
you
what's
do
something
everything.
ridiculous that you have been tricked or done?
I can't say. That's I mean,
No?
there's nothing that sticks out.
You ever send money to the Nigerian prince? He's gonna convert it over to $3 million. You haven't done that?
Look, we're close, okay? And it was only $30. So, joke's on you. I own half the country now.
All right, guys, pay attention to this one here, okay? Earlier I said it. So, ready, April?
Ready.
Johnny's mother had 3 children. The first child was named April. The second child was named May. What was the third child's name?
Say it again.
I fell for it too. Say it again. Say it again. It's
Johnny's
really simple
mother
once you think about it.
Had 3 children.
Say who?
Johnny's mother.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny.
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 Johnny, yeah. I missed something.
That's a good one.
No what?
Honestly, you really didn't mean to do that. I was just covering it up.
Yes, 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 yes.
Why is it so much louder?
I don't know. Is there a volume
Battery.
thing?
Run out of batteries.
Oh, maybe yeah,
We
battery.
need a new battery.
Yes.
Yes.
Too many batteries.
What kind is it? There are some in my drawer.
We shouldn't do this right now. Listen.
Sorry.
Hey, you fell for that,
What?
Mr. Gullible.
Fell for what?
No.
How did I fall for it? Did you tell me to do it? That's right, guy. Stay in your corner. Stay in your
All
lane,
right.
brother.
So that was asking Ms. April random questions,
That was.
right? So
That was pretty random.
that's why it's called random questions.
You spelled those two right, so
Thank you,
proud of
Ashley.
you.
I think good, right?
Thank you, Ashley.
Stop, Irie. God.
Thank you, Ashley.
All
So
right.
random.
You wanna give our?
No.
You wanna give our motivation, Mark?
So motivation here. So don't give up too soon. Is it
By the
on
way,
camera?
shout out to the artists. Who
yes.
was it?
Fernando.
Last name?
Jay Fernando.
So Lee.
Thank you for me.
So every week we invite you to come to our board, okay? Put the motivation quote up there. We're looking for different artists, right?
I've never been able to draw stars like that.
Me neither.
Those
I
are
can
wrong.
do like- I can do
watching
like
him
this
and I was
one.
like,
And then erase the inside.
the
Oh,
inside,
damn.
yeah.
I
Mind
never
blowing.
thought about.
Boom.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought the lines had to stay
Yes.
there. Like it's
No.
No way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you
baby.
can't do it with the pen.
Yeah, I was about to do it with the
Yeah, you can't do it with the pen. That's
You
why
see,
that works.
you see, I stopped.
He
You
was
know,
about to
hello.
do it with the pen, huh?
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that but you, Ashley. You called me out in front of
But
everybody.
now we know. And for all my friends.
I fell for the pin.
So actually, Randy suggested don't give up too soon.
Oh yeah, he sent us
Oh,
that
Randy.
video.
He sent
Yeah.
us the
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so thank you, Randy. One thing about
Shout out to Randy.
shout
Hey,
out to Randy.
Randy.
It was a really cool video.
Did you ever
actually.
respond to his email?
I didn't.
I did it. So, but this is.
But now you know, we
this-
watched it.
Yes, we did watch it.
It was
okay?
a really cool video. It was a
Yes.
video of a little girl. She's probably like 6 or 7 years old, and she was trying to do a box jump, and the box was really high.
Yes.
Like compared to her size,
Well.
and
Yes.
and
her face.
and her dad was there and pumped her up, and then she nailed it. But she tried like 6 or 7 times before she got it, and she was hype when she did it.
I can
She really
imagine.
was. So that's what.
I think I saw that.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? This don't give up too soon. Usually, salespeople we usually, if you use it more often than you should, you'll be successful, right? How many times customers say no? You know,
A lot.
So if a salesperson gives up before they hear the yes, you lose the customer. You have to keep on pushing, keep on digging. There's actually a story. Think and Grow Rich. Anybody heard about the book? No?
It's beautiful though.
It's a book that I recommend. You see it?
It's very gold.
Napoleon Hill is the author. This guy here, this is the first book I've ever read other than Goosebumps. Okay? This is this is the one that got me motivated reading the books.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Anybody remember Goosebumps?
Yeah.
look at the younger generation. Yes! Ashley, like finally.
I'm illiterate, so
Oh.
I honestly.
There's
don't-
audio
what
book
is
out there.
Goosebumps?
What?
You really
There's
don't
like a
know?
whole series.
Uh-uh.
Oh
Dude,
my gosh.
Did you really run away at 7 years old?
I swear, only for a
How
year.
old are you?
That's what happens when you're under the
24.
water for so long, man. Holding your breath.
Did y'all have book fairs?
Yes.
I had book fairs. Did you go to the book fair?
No.
Oh,
God, no.
that explains it.
He was underwater, hiding, holding on to
learning
you.
to
I was gonna hold my breath. Lucas, go to the book fair. No, mom.
So, but honestly, there's in this book, there's a story about back in the days in California, right? The big gold rush. Okay, actually, California doesn't have the big gold rush. I can't remember what other state, but some person from Germany or something like that moved over to California, right? Because he heard about the whole gold rush, trying to find gold and the big thing back in the days, and he sold everything he had over there, bought a big piece of land. You know, they told him, the experts told him that that's where the gold, the biggest gold, I don't know what's it called, right? The big mine or so, they'll find. So he went over, bought the land, and bought the machinery and everything. So he hired some people, started. I think a couple of months he was able to find some gold, but it wasn't the biggest gold mine ever, right? So it was enough to kind of recuperate what he's invested and a little bit to survive. For a couple of more months passed by, he continued, and then he just gave up because he didn't have no more money to pay the workers. You know, he was just running out of supplies. So he went over to a pawn shop, and he told him, I said, look, man, I got some supplies that I can sell you. I need money. what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to move out, go back to my home country, right? So the pawn shop guy, he goes, well, what was it you're doing? He goes, I bought a big piece of land. I was digging for gold. I did find some gold, but I didn't find the big mine that they told me I was going to find. So if you want the land, it's for sale as well. So this guy from the pawn shop, he bought the land and everything else. So he hired some expert. He goes, hey, I've heard about this place. It's supposed to be the big gold mine. Can you help me? So they went under to the tunnel where they've been digging, and they found out that this guy, he stopped 3 or 6 feet away from finding the biggest gold mine in California.
Oh man.
Yes. So I had goosebumps when I read that section. This guy dug in, found the biggest gold mine ever. He let the person know, whoever he bought it from, and this guy, he went back to his home country. He was selling insurance. This guy almost had a heart attack. But what he did is, just like don't give up too soon. He gave up too soon that one moment, but what he used it as whenever he's selling insurance is, I'm never going to give up too soon because I'm 6 feet away from finding the yes. So he became a millionaire in his home country just using that, what's called? Philosophy. So, Think and Grow Rich, find it, bookstore nears you, or download it through Amazon
Audible?
Prime.
Audible?
Yes, Audible.
Nice.
Yes. Sponsorship.
Sponsored by Bath and Body Works. Cheapwood version. Again, we love this stuff.
This goes hand in hand with last week's quote, though. In all honesty, when you said, or 2 weeks ago, to stop being the victim. Because I feel like failure makes people want to be the victim. And if you give up, then you're done, right? So it's like Edison. He spent 5,000 different ways to try to invent the light bulb. And then people were like, why are you still going? He's like, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I figured out 1,000 different ways it doesn't work. And that's exactly what, people just give up all the time. And they want to feel sorry for themselves and be the victim. So that's a really cool story. I've never even heard of that
Think and
before.
Grow Rich is a good book. So it puts your mind to thinking. It's nothing to do with the cover.
Super pretty. Well, good
Mindset.
stuff, man. That was
Think
good.
about a mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the right mindset, you can do anything.
Outlook defines outcome.
Even host a podcast.
You know what? We never, and it all takes great people, great minds to come up with this, right?
It's very true.
So let me tell you, I'm good at finding talent, So I found Lucas, and I found Ivory.
So they're not talented?
I didn't find them.
I did.
See?
Oh,
So
y'all
I'm
are
just
still-
describing
y'all
who
are
I
ultra
found.
talents.
So Lucas, tell them the story how I found you.
You didn't really
When you
find
ran
me.
away for 7
I was
years
a
old,
lost little
remember?
boy.
He was underwater holding his breath. I was like, hey kid, what you doing over
And he
there?
fell into the river, and he's like, "Hey, why are you underwater?"
I discovered.
Come up for air.
No, but you know what? That comes to where I was listening to this guy, the 10X Rule.
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone on the way over here
Very
today.
good book.
Read another good book to read. Yeah.
I thought you were illiterate.
Oh!
I read it in Braille. I was like, huh.
Hey, blind. Oh, I got a joke. Right? Why are blind people afraid of
Is this
skydiving?
appropriate?
Yes. Why are blind people afraid of skydiving?
Why?
Huh?
Why? I don't know.
I think I said it backwards.
You did.
did,
Why do
right?
blind people not? Oh, wait. No, that was
That's it. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's how it goes.
No, fudge.
Hold on. I got
Damn
it.
it.
I got it here.
You know, when you have to explain the joke, it kind of loses its
That's what happened.
loses its
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Why do blind people hate skydiving?
There you go.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It scares the hell out of their dogs. It's appropriate because I'm blind through one eye, so I can say that.
Is that how it works?
Every day no talk.
Oh, I can say that because I'm blind.
Yeah, I got one for the big bosses here. My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Now, today at the
Everyone
bank.
gets up and leaves after this podcast. You know what? You're right. I'm leaving.
Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to help check her balance, so I pushed her over. I'll end it with the bad one. I know a lot of jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work. My dog used to chase people.
Oh, there's still more.
I'm sorry.
There's
there were
more.
five. There were
You said I'm
five
gonna end it with a
I
bad
did,
one.
but you know what's good? It's supposed to be bad. So my dog used to chase people on the bike a lot. It got so bad, finally I had to take his bike away. Yes, Ivory. I'll take your spot of the joke section.
No, I would like to say something about Martin, though. He is probably one of the most positive people that I know. Because when Coast to Coast, I know many of you might know this story, but when Coast to Coast came over here, we used to be Rhodes Auto Sales. And so we were used to selling cars for $500 to $1,000 down payment. And so this Coast to Coast came over here and it's like, yeah, we're going to sell these cars. And Ivory's down payment is $3,000. We were like, oh, there's no way we're going to do that. So in my mindset, I'd kind of given up. My mindset, I'd given up so much so that I left. I left the company. I resigned. And it was Martin that said, man, don't give up, man. I know we can do this. It doesn't look like it now, but I know we can do this. I know we can do this. We can make it happen. But, man, if we're going to make it happen, I need you on my team. It could mean you can do it. And I left. I resigned Saturday night. I started my new job Monday morning. I was on the road back to Houston Monday at 2 o'clock.
I was there with him, and he didn't give me the same speech. I showed up and was like, where's Ives? Like, oh, his dad's sick. He went home. I'm like,
and I was back to work on Tuesday. So it's right, is that, your attitude and is everything. Persistence beats persistence every time. And if you have the mindset, I'm going to win, I'm going to make it happen, you will. And so that's my relative story.
And you know what? It's crazy because back then the down payments average was $800, right?
Yeah.
So whenever we had a customer put down $1,500, we high five.
Oh, we send emails out. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're getting shout outs. Yeah, good job. Now it's like, But
bring back another 1,000.
Yeah, it took that mindset is that, what you see as a victory for you. So for us, a victory then was you got $1,500 down. Yeah. Now we've changed our mindset is that I'm expected to get $1,500. When I get $9,000, that's a victory. When I get $5,000, that's a victory. So it took us changing our mindset to say, you know what? I'm not going to settle for this. I'm going to make what I want bigger, so that when I hit that, then I can high five. So.
Very good.
High five, man.
No, it's true. I wake up every day and say, today's going to be a great day. And
What's your motto?
Usually it is.
What's your motto you live by?
That I live by?
One and cheese, please.
Lucas. Motto that I live by?
Yeah, everyone sends something out on the email, a little tagline or whatever. What's your tagline in life?
Oh, your email signature.
Mine says,
No, what is it?
I just love it because I try to see an email from her. It's in all caps. They ask me how or something. What is it?
it says, well, I want to read
Send me an email.
I want to read it properly. It says,
Mine says if you
and
aim
it's
at
in
nothing,
purple
you hit
because
it
that's
every
my
time.
favorite color.
AOL?
Yes.
What? Who
Don't
uses
judge.
AOL?
There it is.
It says,
MySpace.
when people ask, what do you do? Tell them whatever it takes.
There you go.
Just yelling it. Whatever it takes!
I'm ready, coach.
Question. Do you still have this from AOL? The
Maybe.
free
Oh, the dial-up one.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Actually, I'm
We
probably,
had the floppy disk
I'm
version.
probably AOL. You have to pay to have AOL.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm probably one of the few people in the whole wide world that pay for email.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Actually, they're one of the biggest email, whatever companies or so.
Really?
Yeah, and their provider or something like that. In Europe.
Outside the States?
Europe,
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yahoo is
It's
big
my
over in
first
Europe,
email
too.
address I ever had, so I never want to get rid of it.
Ever?
Ever.
Whoa.
Unless they go out of business, and then,
This is a fun fact I just read. Hockey legend Gordie Howe suffers from cryophobia, the extreme fear of cold and ice.
But he played
But
hockey.
he plays hockey?
That's really weird.
Not only played hockey, he's a Hall of Famer. He paid for like what? He's the only one that paid like in 4 decades.
But I bet he skated like hell. I don't want to touch his ice. It's flying around.
Let me score a bunch of points so we get up this ice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's weird.
That's really crazy.
An extreme fear of cold and ice, not just a little, just like extreme.
Wow. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. So, Ashley, you want to share a never give up moment for me?
No.
She
No?
said no. I'm gonna give up this podcast.
You want to give up? You see?
What made you guys decide to do this? Just out of curiosity.
We were actually just sitting in that room, and he and Martin was talking about how we want to do some sales podcasts, and then we were like, "Hey, why don't we just make one that makes people laugh?" And then that was on a Wednesday. We texted him, and we were like, "Hey, tomorrow we're gonna do a podcast." And
Then they
it's
said, "Hey, we need some talent. Can you help us?" And I said,
No, we literally just said, "I need a guy to do Google
Podcast.
things."
I think he was in the room, was he?
No, he was gone.
Oh,
that
he
day.
was gone, yeah.
He was in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
"Ah."
Yeah.
And so they called me. Hey,
yeah.
we need you. We need some talent. We got this podcast idea. We need some talent. Like, you know what? I'm on the first play now. And here I am.
We were just like, we need anyone that can type onto Google, and he's like, "What's Google?" And then
He's Googling on Google. What's Google?
What is Google?
what it was Google.
Let me Bing it. Bing Google. Oh,
Does
this
anyone
is a
use
search
Bing?
engine.
I don't like being.
No.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell everyone how? Hey,
ping
why don't
you.
you ping me? So she, if she ever has someone text her, you're just like, "Hey, why don't you ping me?" And why don't you tell our audience how you came up with that?
I say that because whenever someone texts me, my phone goes ping.
So everywhere she goes, she's like, "Just ping me," and everyone's like, "What does that mean?" Oh, text you? So then I was like, "Well, what if it had a doorbell? What if you? Why don't you ding dong me later?"
Just buzz me.
Why don't you?
Little music talk.
Oh, Alex, what's your never give up story?
I don't have one.
Really?
Cue depressing music.
I know,
Hello,
man.
darkness, my old friend. Come on, man. You've been to some places, or you worked hard to get to something somewhere.
I'm concentrating right now. I can't think of it.
The camera's doing his own job, man. It's okay.
Made a basketball team when I was 8.
Hell yeah, you did.
Yeah.
When you were 8,
Yeah.
NBA,
No.
sick.
Pee-wee.
You were the coach.
No.
Oh, you made it.
Oh,
I thought he made a team.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
You had to play.
Yeah. I paid and I got to play.
You paid. So, okay. So he tried out, couldn't make it. He goes, "I'm never going to give up. What's it going to take, coach? Pay me." All right.
$100.
There we
$100.
go. Never give up.
He
story.
slammed the money like, "All right, coach, see you tomorrow."
Ashley, still nothing?
No,
Really?
I'm thinking.
What's the coolest vacation spot you've ever been to? We'll start with you.
My favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Italy.
Jealous.
Mm,
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
What about you?
Mine? Man.
Sick.
Yeah. The thing is, when you go with kids,
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I mean, it
it's
could be
right,
at
right,
any
I know.
time.
Yeah.
Before kids.
In the
kids.
U.S., though, probably Lake Tahoe.
There's so many Tahoes there. It's just a lake full of Tahoes.
the dump all Tahoes there.
Yeah, that's it. Every
Yeah.
year they've made a Tahoe. They just throw one in the
Throw
lake.
it in the lake.
Yeah.
Do you know how much stuff is really in that lake? Have you ever? There's a documentary about it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's in there?
Everything is at the Tahoe.
There's like because the water's pretty cold, so it preserves things really well.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've pulled boats and ships and all kinds of stuff out of there.
Titanic?
Really?
No?
No.
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 Okay, just,
Ivory?
there.
Ivory, coolest spot you ever been? He hates vacation. You
Ivory-
he just don't like happiness.
does he?
Like whenever he
Does
went
he
to
even know
he went-
vacation?
he went to the Cayman Islands and he
And
just was stayed inside all
And
like
probably
all
it
rented
worked.
movies and
It
you know.
worked.
and-
We went to Vegas, right?
Mhm.
This guy never left his room.
That's how he is.
I don't vacation.
No, he just doesn't like people. If he sees people having a good time and enjoying themselves, he's like, "How can I ruin
I
this?"
don't like people either.
Yeah. Alex, coolest spot you ever been? You went to like Japan, right? Or
I would say Japan probably.
I really want to go
Very
there.
cool.
Japan is probably the place.
Yeah. Sick. Ashley?
Coolest was probably Haiti.
Really?
Very
Keep it
cool.
Haiti.
What?
Yes. I got to cliff jump, which was crazy.
What?
Oh wow.
The water is beautiful. I
Mm.
went on a mission trip,
Oh, okay.
so then they took us, and then like the craziest is Vegas, but the coolest I think is Haiti.
Don't start the mission trip, Mr. Africa.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest place I ever lived. Uganda. Ivory, man, you gotta do the one love thing, brother. There it is. There you go. That's Haiti sounds really cool though.
Yeah.
But Japan, Japan and Italy are like, and South Korea is another one I really want to go to. I don't know why.
South Korea.
Yeah.
My Morgan's good friend did a whole internship there.
Really. Technology
She
wise,
speaks
they're
the language now
so
and does
far
all
ahead of
kinds of
us.
stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Korean is really hard to learn.
And she now she has a job at the White House. So she's some kind of liaison.
It's casual.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
We'll go to Canada.
Yeah, I want to do the train ride across Canada.
Yeah.
I really do.
Really? We were just talking about trains.
I know.
Hopefully there's no heat.
Lake Tahoe's the second steepest lake in America.
Lake Michigan's number 1, isn't it?
Like Michigan's a good lake to fish.
Poor Ivory.
Don't answer questions.
You can't tell me number 2 and then not say number
yes,
1.
yes, you have
I
to
think it's
respond on that one.
Yeah, I think it's Lake Michigan.
All right, guys, how much time we have left, Alex?
Oh, what time is it? We've been doing this for a while, huh?
It's
We are at
12:20.
Holy cow!
yes.
Okay.
So
I gotta go. I got
Yeah. All right. Let's end this off. We
So,
did
guys,
motivational. We had Miss
motivation.
April. We had spaghetti.
Thank you guys for hosting me and
Thank
for
you.
doing these
Thank
fun
you for being here.
podcasts.
Lake Michigan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, okay. We'll be back next week,
yes,
right?
yes.
With another. Don't forget the word of the day was
Oh,
spaghetti.
you guys didn't announce what the prize was
Oh,
for the word of the
What's
day.
the tickets?
tickets. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Astro tickets, or is there any team in Oklahoma?
No, they don't have a baseball team.
They do have.
They do. The Dodgers have something there,
like
right?
a,
Ivory, help me out here.
Like a
Oh yeah, they have a AAA team.
AAA
It's
team.
isn't it the Dodgers?
It's the
Triple A?
Dodgers.
Yeah. And then they have the OKC Energy, which is the soccer team, and then they have the Thunder. which suck
Thunder,
now.
which yeah, tickets should be cheap there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearance, $1.50 a piece. So we'll definitely have tickets for both demographics. So
Please, we need all stars names. Okay.
yeah,
so
we do.
if you have an all star, all right, in your department, please send them over because we want them as a guest here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are looking for you. Remember, we said we want to duplicate.
Replicate
The all stars.
Replicate all stars, because we
Replicate
want
the
people.
All-Stars.
We want to actually start inviting people to be in the room with us and just be here. You don't have to get on camera if you don't want to, but to sit here and enjoy this atmosphere and help him out a little bit would be great. And then he can just some lotion in your hand whenever you need it. So, but yeah, don't
Yeah, all those who can do come.
Sponsorship.
by Bath and Body Works. Yeah, everyone does come. We'll get a squirt of our body cream.
So if you want a special shout out to your department, send it over to the number that you see on screen. Right? Did we come up with the email? Suggestions?
No, we'll get with.
Was it? Did we come
No,
up with the
we're,
email?
we're actually gonna have like a CTC podcast. Email.
Oh, okay.
That'll be done. Hopefully by the time they see this.
And please, you guys,
Stop,
on YouTube.
God. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. He won't shut up, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
Woo!
Signing out. Football team that's breaking through.
Can you break your face?
Yes, yes. Just this part. Hey, bro. All right, ready? Break headbutt it. Just go with it.
You want me to?
Please, hey, bro.
All right, ready?
Okay, ready?
Ready, Alex?
Tear it a little bit, so.
So
Don't
listen,
hit your
no,
face over
listen,
here.
whenever I go like that, y'all need to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Tear it a little bit more. Tear it a little bit more.
Okay. More. There you go. There you go.
Or it's the funny that she tried to help you with it.
It's
And
no-
you're like, just rip it.
This is gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be great.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah, ready? All right, our special.
Hold on.